the channel. If you've been following Audi over the years, you know the A6 has always been that perfect sweet spot between luxury, sportiness, and everyday usability. Well, guess what? The 2026 Audi A6 has just been revealed, and it's not just a mild refresh, it's a full-on redesign that's making waves in the luxury sedan segment. And honestly, this might be the boldest version of the A6 we've ever seen. So let's dive in, because there's a lot to unpack. First off, the design. Audi has always been about that understated elegance, but with the 2026 A6, they've cranked up the personality. The front fascia is sharper, with an even bolder single-frame grille that's wider and more sculpted, and the headlights. Oh man, the headlights look like something out of a concept car. Super sleek, almost blade-like, with Audi's new digital matrix LED tech that can actually project patterns and animations. From the side, you've got these strong shoulder lines, and the stance feels lower and more athletic compared to the outgoing model. The rear end has this continuous LED strip running across the trunk, giving it a futuristic vibe. And let's not forget those flush door handles that pop out like on the e-tron models. This car looks mean, modern, and honestly, it feels like Audi's finally letting the A6 show off a bit. Now, under the hood, this is where things get even more interesting. The A6 has always offered a mix of engines, but for 2026, Audi is really leaning into electrification. We're talking about a brand new hybrid setup that pairs a turbocharged four-cylinder with an electric motor, giving you around 400 horsepower combined. That means you're getting the best of both worlds, efficiency when you want it and power when you need it. There's also talk of a plug-in hybrid variant that could give you up to 60 miles of pure electric range, which is pretty impressive for a luxury sedan. And if you're worried about losing that classic Audi performance, don't be. Quattro all-wheel drive is still standard, and the car's drive modes let you switch from smooth cruising to sporty thrills with just a tap. Now here's something I didn't expect. Audi has added a bit of off-road capability to the A6. Yeah, you heard that right. With an available adaptive air suspension, you can actually raise the ride height to handle gravel paths or snowy backroads. No, it's not suddenly turning into a Q7 SUV, but it does give you that little extra versatility if you're someone who likes weekend adventures but still wants a luxury sedan during the week. Moving inside, this is where Audi has gone all-out futuristic. You step in, and the cabin feels like a high-end lounge mixed with a spaceship. The dash is dominated by dual curved OLED displays that blend into each other almost seamlessly, creating this panoramic cockpit effect. The virtual cockpit has been upgraded with sharper graphics, more customization, and even augmented reality overlays for navigation. The steering wheel is a new design, slightly squared off, giving it a sporty yet modern look. And of course, the materials are top-notch. Think recycled premium leather, sustainable wood trims, and soft ambient lighting that you can customize down to the tiniest detail. Rear passengers haven't been forgotten either. There's more legroom, ventilated seats in the back, and even a small touch display for climate and media controls. Tech-wise, Audi is seriously pushing the boundaries. The infotainment runs on their latest MMI system, which is quicker and smarter than ever. Voice commands are natural and responsive. There's wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and yes, over-the-air updates mean your A6 will just keep getting better over time. Audi's driver assistance features have also been upgraded, with semi-autonomous driving available on highways. Imagine cruising long distances while the car basically handles most of the boring stuff for you. That's where we're headed. Now let's talk price, because I know that's the big question. Audi hasn't given exact figures yet, but insiders are hinting that the base 2026 A6 will start around $58,000, with higher trims and the plug-in hybrid pushing closer to $70,000 or more. That puts it right in line with its rivals like the BMW 5 Series and Mercedes-Benz E-Class. But with all these updates, the Audi might actually feel like the fresher, more exciting choice in this segment. And speaking of rivals, How does this new A6 stack up against past models? Well, compared to the outgoing generation, this redesign feels way more future-ready. The old A6 was sleek, sure, but it was starting to feel a little safe. This new one, though, looks bold, packs electrification in a meaningful way, and the tech inside is next level. It's almost like Audi is using the A6 as a stepping stone between their traditional gas cars and the all-electric lineup they're building with models like the A6 e-tron. So, if you've been waiting for a luxury sedan that balances tradition with the future, this might just be the one. Honestly, I'm impressed. The 2026 Audi A6 manages to hold on to that classic Audi DNA, clean design, sharp handling, luxurious interiors, but it's also taking big steps forward with hybrids, tech, and even some off-road versatility. It feels like Audi is saying, hey, we're ready for the next decade, and I think customers are going to love it. So what do you guys think? Is this the right direction for the A6? Would you pick this over a BMW 5 Series or a Mercedes E-Class? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take. Alright, that's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Audi A6 redesign. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned because I'll be covering more upcoming 2026 models right here on the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.